Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to the Common Sense Crypto channel. As with you always, this is Rich doing another video on Casper. But before I get started, please click the like and subscribe button as it helps this channel grow very quickly. So we're looking at Casper. It's sitting here at 3 cents. 3 cents. I can't even believe this. I mean, if you don't know what Casper is yet, you really got to check it out or you will miss out. And in my opinion, this is a great time to be stacking those bags. I know where Casper is going. So we see this. Casper offers flexible deployment options, private control participants, private IPs, private data and transactions, private chain governance, cloud agnostics, AWS partnership. That's huge. And then we see hybrid controlled participants, private IPs, private data and transactions, block hashes on public chain, private chain governance. And then we see public, permissionless public network, public data and transactions, high trust layer, public governance. Casper can easily transition from private to hybrid to public network deployments. That's huge. Then we see this. Thread on Casper. What makes Casper unique? Casper is a new Turing-complete smart contracting platform. It's backed by proof-of-stake consensus algorithm and WebAssembly. The network is permissionless, decentralized public blockchain. I'm telling you right now, Casper, in my opinion, when we finally come out of crypto winter, Casper is going to shine. It's going to be massive very soon. And this does it for me right here. We've all heard of IBM and Casper Labs partnership. Do you know that this is a big advantage? This means having a large market area in the corporate space. Casper will be able to easily bring their apps to market here. Now, this was enough for me to invest in Casper. This alone. Why? Because I know IBM is building the new financial system. And I know any partner that IBM has is going to be ISO 222 compliant. IBM doesn't just go around creating partnerships with different cryptocurrencies. They have to definitely see what they're partnering with. And that's how you know Casper is huge, because it meets the IBM qualifications. And I believe that IBM is going to make Casper ISO 222 compliant. It's not talked about a lot. People still like to FUD it on Twitter and say, well, Casper's not ISO 222 compliant. It's not on the list. Let me tell you something. This right here makes me know that Casper will be on the list. So utility maxis be like, and then it shows a list of all the different cryptocurrencies. But what do we see there? Casper. Why? Because we know the utility, the use case behind it. We know everything that's being built inside of crypto winter. More confidence in Casper than ever before. Utility is key, and blockchain is not the answer to everything. Casper Network is doing a fantastic job in identifying and supporting valuable use cases for enterprise blockchain. Enterprise blockchain. This is the way. Keep on rocking. And that's the thing. Casper is going to be big all over. I'm talking about Web 3.0, Metaverse. I believe it's going to be a big part of ISO 222. I think it's going to be big in transactions also. And the thing is, people will still be sleeping on it. So the exciting journey of Casper Network and Casper Labs so far. Since June 2022, we have created an open source Casper Tigers NFT project template. Launch CasperBlockchain.io for you to track your projects that you're building. And we see this since October 31st of 2018. Casper Labs was founded. And then they went on a series of an equity round. Then Zug 500 testnet launch. First release of the Highway White Paper. That was all between 2018 and 2019. But then look at how much it grown since then. And these are just a couple things that they have going on. There's a lot more. And the thing is, I believe Casper only gets bigger from here. I don't think you're going to see Casper go away anytime soon. That's why I talk about it on this channel. To me, Casper is a safe investment. It's an investment you're going to get a lot of money and a lot of returns back on. So Casper network ecosystem looking strong, and we're so proud to be part of it. Built in the bear. That's what's big to me also. Make sure Casper is part of your portfolio. Stake with the professionals at Forest Staking, Casper Labs, Casper Network. And their ecosystem is massive. It's bigger than most ecosystems. And how many other cryptocurrencies do you know have the partners that Casper has? How many other cryptocurrencies out there that you talk about on a daily basis? Like Casper's always being talked about. And the thing is, if you listen to crypto Twitter, you will most likely not invest in Casper. It'll tell you it's a scam somehow and that it's not as good as this meme coin over here. You know, you got to know what you're investing in. And the reason we only talk about these kind of, cryptos on this channel is because I don't want to see you lose money. I want to see you succeed. I want to see you cash out massively and become rich. And these are the cryptocurrencies that will get you there. It's just a matter of time. Patience will pay off. A revolution is coming. Understand the changes. Learn to take advantage of this change and free yourself from the chain. Equality, infrastructure, climate, technology, clean energy, partnership, globalization. And if we look at this, this is all about ISO. The only people I don't really like on this list is the World Economic Forum, because I don't like where they're trying to push this whole new, financial system. I don't like the digital ID part of it at all. But the thing is, you will get very rich with these cryptocurrencies. You see Casper, you see HBAR, all the X's, Quant, Ripple. I mean, and the list is bigger than this. But we don't see that. You have to know how to pick your cryptocurrencies. If your cryptocurrency has ties to IBM, buy it. If your cryptocurrency is building in a bear market, buy it, depending on what it's building. If your cryptocurrency is tied to Web3, buy in. That's how you got to make your investments. You can't be just investing in any old thing. You also can't be investing because somebody says, hey, if you invest in this now, you'll be a millionaire overnight. Because most of the time you won't be. You hear about people that made, huge amounts of money with Dogecoin. And of course they did. But what you don't hear about Dogecoin are the people that are still stuck in Dogecoin because they bought at a higher price that it's at now. And they're just hoping it pumps back up so they could get their money back. With cryptocurrencies that have utility and use case, you don't have to worry about that. They will continue moving up in value. Based on use case, based on utility. Things they're building, sound projects, projects that have potential. Then we see this. If you like CasperTigers.io, now with this project template, you can create a similar dApp for your NFT collection. Again, Casper is tied to every aspect. Metaverse, Web3, NFTs, all of it. We're excited to announce our new partnership with .oracle. .oracle will integrate an NFT bridge for our platform, allowing users to seamlessly move NFTs to and from the Casper network with other networks supported by .oracle. And that's huge. That's actually massive, okay? That partnership. And the thing is, I show you over and over some of them. I'm sure I probably repeat myself when it comes to Casper. But Casper never stops building. It's like talking about HBAR. HBAR never stops building either. And I see people infighting between Casper and HBAR on Twitter, And I'm going to tell you the one thing I always tell everyone on this channel. Instead of infighting, just invest a little bit in both. You can't go wrong. Diversify. I tell people instead of buying just one of the X coins like XRP, why not buy a little bit of XLM and XDC also? It doesn't hurt to diversify. Each cryptocurrency will have its own place soon. It'll run on its own utility, its own use case. And none of them are a bad investment. Otherwise, we wouldn't be talking about it. With that said, I'm going to wrap up today's video. I want to thank you all for watching. We'll see you in the next one. Have a great night.